Hello, come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hello to all of my Facebook saints, my YouTube saints, and my Sunday school dropouts. I hope you have had a wonderful and fabulous day, and I cannot wait to talk to you. So come on in here. If this is your first time joining us, welcome. My name's Randolyn, and we love having new family. So make sure to tell us that you're new and where you're from so we can show you some love. Now, I always have to wait a few minutes in the beginning just to make sure everything is working and I can see some people in the room. So of course I have to wait just a moment. And you know the drill. When you get here, you have to tell me you're here so that I know it's all good. Let's see here. Hi, Miss Christine. How are you? And I want you to know I got your email and I'm praying for you. Please know that it will get better. And I'm happy for the progress in your family. I'll leave it at that. And I know you know what that means, okay? I know it still gets rough, but I'm happy for that. Hello, my QQ. Now, Q, I don't know about you. It was rough last week because the Cowboys lost, but now we can breathe. We can breathe just a little bit. Have you noticed that? It's not as much tension in the house. Oh, Lord. Hello, how are you and how is school, Cheryl? I hope all is well. And my Margaret Ann, how are you? Margaret Ann actually just posted in our other group, Night Owl Nation, about a good definition for bless your heart. And I'm going to share it. I'm definitely going to share it here. I just got to figure out how, I think I'm going to have to go to her page, to Kim's page, and pull it. So, y'all, we now have a new definition for bless your heart, and I'm going to post it in the comments once we get done. Hi, Martina. How is everything out there in Arizona? I hope all is well. Hi, my Mimi. That's my Mimi, y'all. And before we get into tonight, Lady G, I want you to know I posted a picture because my husband sent me to Home Depot alone, and I had on one of your masks, and someone made the comment about how much they like my mask, and I bragged because my Lady G made it for me. How's everybody? Hello from Trinidad. Can I just come down there, please? I would love to go to Trinidad. Hi, Melissa. I hope all is well. How's everybody doing? Yes. I know you guys are noticing this purple couch. Don't worry, you're going to see even more purple. Y'all know purple's my favorite color. Although I feel like the Cheshire Cat in this sweater right now. Things look different on a rack, and then you put them on. And I was thinking because it was a large block that the stripes would do better. But if I tried to sit back right now and give you all a full view, somebody would get dizzy. It's a lot of me and it's a lot of stripes. I'll say it that way. And I don't want anybody to have any headaches or dizziness or feel like something poked them in the eye because I backed up. Let's see here. Lisa says, hold on, Lisa, I'm coming. Need prayers, please. Just lost one of my best friends last night. Absolutely, Lisa, you were in our prayers. And Lisa, tonight, if you will please remind me or please say something, we will end in prayer just for you. Just remind me, okay? Definitely do that. Let's see here. Hey, Deer Park, Texas. Miss Rita Shotwell, I hope all is well. Hope all is well in Ohio. Hi, Mom Roro. I'm so glad you're here because my mama asked about you. Mom was like, where was Roro? It's been a rough week. Yesterday, 21 years ago, Dad passed away. Oh, I'm sorry, Roro. I'm so sorry. But just know you were loved, and this group missed you because somebody asked me about you. Hi, my Sarah. Is it still snowing in Ohio? Wow. Well, listen, we're going to jump into... Chris says, let me see here. The never again with your mom. Chris, okay, before I speak on that, let me say this. For anyone who has not seen my latest Never Again video, it was from the heart. I did a video with my mom. Now, let me tell you all this. The video was about her passenger side seat driving. because she wants to tell you how to drive. Yeah. And I'm going to tread real light because my Mimi is on here tonight. But let me just say this and I'm going to leave it alone. Side seat driving evidently is hereditary. Okay. But I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to leave that alone because I want my Mimi to love me. But I did a video with my mom about her side seat driving. Now, my mom is so programmed, and understand this, I will do anything for her. Absolutely anything. But she is so programmed that she doesn't even know how to get in the driver's seat. Like, I don't even know if she knows how to like adjust the seat because she's so used to being on the passenger side. So when we go places, she just automatically goes to the passenger seat because Lord forbid she has to drive. When we ask my mom to drive, then all of a sudden, I don't see well especially at night. Oh, you don't see well, but you can see good enough to tell me how to drive? So, Melissa, I am glad to know that it's not just my mama. How was the home? Okay, I'm going to tell you about Home Depot and then we'll get to bless your heart. So, this weekend, my husband, I had some running around to do, and he told me to go by Home Depot. Now, I was supposed to get one item. That was it. And it's the scraper thingy. I don't know if any of you all have that. Do you all have glass stoves? The glass stove tops? If you cook anything and it boils over, sometimes, oh, wait. Hold on. I'll tell you about Home Depot in just a moment. Cheryl Paul has arrived. My mama says she wants to arrive alive in 22 too. Mighty funny you made it to Longhorn not driving. And you know what happened? What happened? As soon as you drove to Longhorn, didn't we not have a storm? Okay. I believe we had snow. Was that before or after the snow? We eat out a lot. Yes, she has selective seeing. She can only see how I drive. And she will tell you, I am not a side seat driver. I sit in the back or I sit on the side. And most of the time I go to sleep or I'm on my phone. I let you drive. How about that? I allow the driver to drive. There's one steering wheel for a reason. Okay? One steering wheel. Okay, into you. If you have the glass stoves at your house, sometimes when things boil over, it gets on that glass top and you can't get it off. And so my husband said I needed to get a razor scraper thingy from Home Depot. Okay. First of all, that's a little bitty thing in a really big store. Home Depot one day, this is what I'm going to do. One day I am going to do a video about the people at Home Depot. I did not realize there was so much comedy to be had just walking in Home Depot. So much. It's so much. I think we're going to have to do a video about the people at Home Depot because I might even talk about that next week. But I will tell you this. Home Depot, at least the one close to my house, has the cleanest bathrooms I have ever seen in my life. Ever. Ever. Mary, we've tried glass cup cleaners and they're not... They're just not as good. Maria says just as bad as Walmart. They're different. Home Depot shoppers are different than Walmart shoppers, though. I saw so much. I saw the man who wants to build a whole house, yet he doesn't even know how to screw in a nail correctly. And he wants to tell the salesman what he really needs. How he wants to tell the salesman how to do his job. And then I see the poor beat down man whose wife is with him. And he is yet again having to purchase things to build for her she shed or whatever it is she's trying to do. And he just looks broke down. He's just following her around and she is just throwing stuff in the basket. And you could tell it's coming out of his pocket. And they just look so broke down. He's just pushing the buggy. I almost want to look at him and say, blink twice if you need help, because you can just tell. I will also say I have never seen so many butt cracks in all my life. I don't know. I don't know if that helps people build things better or remodel things. If their butt crack has a little air, I don't understand. I don't understand why behind cracks. It's like it helps people build. I don't know. I don't. Anybody got an answer for that one? Anyone? Please tell me. Let's see here. Try the glass topper with the razor blade. He sent me for a special type of razor, Chris. So that is what he's going to. I'm not. Can't they feel the? I'm not. I think that now this is my theory. I think that at Home Depot, when they have the behinds out like that, and the air helps the creativity on what they want to do flow. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And then a lot of them have the nerve to have on suspenders. It just I don't know. I don't understand. I don't. Okay. Y'all, I'm just running off at the mouth, and we haven't even gotten into tonight's format at all. Let's see here. Rita says, I have a sign that says the only reason this kitchen is here, it came with the house. Rita, I'm about there. I'm about there. Can I borrow your sign? I'm about there. I'm about there. I agree. I agree 100%. But I'm going to do a whole video about people at the Home Depot. Thank y'all for that. We are going to do that. But I survived and I got him the scraper. So he's good to go. He is also still alive, just so you know. My husband really, he almost saw his maker, because he was counting the grays in my head. I mean, just counting away. Just counting. He's bald, but I almost slapped hair on his head. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, let's see here. Lady G says, what cleans microwaves real good is nuking water and lemon juice till it steams. Yes, I agree with that. But I've had a couple of, Chef Emerald has had a couple of accidents in the kitchen where things have just, nothing natural is going to clean this at this point in time. We can't, for what's on my stovetop, I can't use lemon. I can't, nothing natural. This needs chemicals. This needs chemicals and elbow grease. Okay. And you know who I live with, that husband, Shrub. I got a countryman, so I got to cook. I can't just cook. Just cook means you opened up a couple of cans and ta-da, there's dinner. I got to cook sometimes, which means I'm shucking corn and things. And yeah, that praise God for a microwave. That's really all I say. So I had to cook this weekend for him. I don't often do that. But look, let me get into the Bless Your Heart for today. Like I told you, thanks to Margaret, we're definitely going to do I'm going to post the true meaning of Bless Your Heart, but it's all in how you say it. That is so true. You can say, bless your heart. That's when I'm trying to connect with you. Bless your heart. When you do something crazy, bless your heart. Like that couldn't be me. Bless your heart. There's so many. There's just so many. But you all know, bless your heart. It's a term of endearment. It's sarcasm. It's an insult. It's so many things. And today I have a doozy for you. Okay. Anish Kumar. Wait a minute. I think I'm saying his name right. Wait a minute. Anish. I looked it up. I wanted to make sure I was saying it right. Kumar is 22 months old. 22. So he's almost 2. Okay. I don't do the month thing. After you've hit 12 months, you are 1 or 2. 22 months, 23 months. I don't understand that. He's 22 months. So he's almost 2 years old. Okay. Yeah. Homeboy got happy. He got happy. He got a hold of his mama's phone. And the next thing that the family knew, packages began to arrive from Walmart. Not 1 package, not 2. But this little boy at 22 months figured out how to order Two, almost $2,000 worth of merchandise on his mama's phone from Walmart. Okay. Sarah says, just tell Schropp to buy a new stove. It's easier. Oh, then he'll expect me to use it more often. Oh, no, no, no. We'll just clean it. We'll just clean what we got. Maddie said vinegar will work with bacon. I'm telling you, we've tried that. I have burned this thing. Like, it's beyond. Like, I've used lemon juice, and other parts of the stove are good. But there are some parts, chemicals. I need chemicals. But we're going to get it. We are going to get it. Okay. So we're going to get there anyway. But homeboy, this little boy, 22-month-old, Q says, I saw that. How in the world did Baby Kumar do? I'm going to tell you how Baby did it. I'm speaking from personal experience. I don't know how or when it happened, but these children come here programmed to do things. They come here as engineers, okay? They're born being able to do this stuff. My 3-year-old nephew put Angry Birds and Snapchat on my phone. He's 3. They come here like that. Now, the little boy, okay, this is how it actually happened. The mom had, you know how you can have, in a lot of online stores do this, you can put things in your cart. Just things you want to consider. You're looking at them, you put them in the cart. Homeboy hit buy, and that one fatal $2,000 worth of stuff. Okay, now we got a couple of bless your heart candidates. We have the parents. Okay, we have the parents who, bless your heart, now have $2,000 worth of furniture. We got little baby Kumar, who, bless his heart, hit the wrong button at the wrong time. We have the Walmart delivery people who just kept bringing packages. Who gets the award? Y'all tell me. Children nowadays are very intelligent. They can do things grown-ups can't do. Absolutely they can. That's why you put a password on your phone to be able to order stuff. I agree, Lisa. I agree with you. I do. You got to lock okay, so let's see here. Oh, Taj is giving it to Baby Kumar. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm not even going to say anything yet. I'll just wait. I'll hold my comments till the end. So I'm seeing a couple for the parents. That's nice. Okay. Everybody is giving it to the parents. Okay, that's nice. I would know. Because first of all, I don't have $2,000 to give Walmart just sitting around in my account. So if Sydney or one of my nephew or my niece, somebody hit it, you know what Walmart would do? That's what they would do. Hit buy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I wish I would. It would be declined. Yeah. That's seeing things as though they were, for sure. Stacy, I am so 100% with you. Stacy says the customer service people who are going to be getting this stuff returned to them. Absolutely. And I am by no means promoting violence or child abuse. Please understand that. But I also feel, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong on this, okay? Growing up, my mama had this thing about the living room. You couldn't go in the living room. And I know some of you all may have grown up this way too. Did your parents have a room in the house that was like the museum? And as a child, you could not go in that room? You could not be near that room? And Lord forbid they were meeting or had company over and you stepped foot into the threshold of that room? You understand what I'm saying? Tell me that before I even go any further. Did you guys have that? That one room in the house, and maybe it wasn't your house. Maybe it was your grandparents' house. And your grandmother or your grandparents had a room that you could not enter at all. Like you held your breath when you walked past it because the fear of God was placed in you if you went in there. Usually it had their figurines in it, the glass bowls, they're good stuff. And sometimes the good stuff was covered in plastic. So when you they knew you were in there, because if you sat on the plastic, it was like that sound radiated through the whole house, and the plastic stuck to the back of your legs. Do y'all know that? The living room was a total museum, a waste of furniture. I agree. However, you knew not to go in there. It was a part of the house. Physically, you could go in the room, but for your life's sake, you knew not to, right? Right? Okay, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. So y'all know exactly what I am talking about. I understand that children are different now. They are. And the way that I was even raised is different than how I'm raising Sydney slightly. Okay. But tell me why we all had the fear of God placed in us and we knew not to go in those rooms, but we have to do things like put locks on your phone. You can't just set your phone down and tell your child, don't touch it. Why is that? Why is that? Nancy says, my parents' bedroom. Oh, yeah. Yes. If that door was closed, and if that door was closed and you went in there, just go on in with whatever you want us to bury you in, whatever, because they're gonna get you. They're going to get you. And like flip side of that, your bedroom door better not be closed. Your door as growing up better not be closed. You didn't get privacy. You had to pay for it. If you weren't paying a bill, you didn't get privacy. Yes. Well, you know what's funny? This kind of actually, I didn't mean for this to happen, but it kind of rolled into a question that I wanted to ask everybody tonight. Just kind of reminiscing about growing up, and what it was like, or things that you did as a child. So here's a question for you. I want you all to fill in the blank on this one, okay? Fill in the blank. I can't believe I actually ... when I was younger. What is something you did when you were younger that if when you think about it, you were like, what the? That was so ew, or oh my God, I could have any of that. I just want to know, what is something that shocks you that you did when you were younger that you can't do now? Okay, Sade says, parents are too worried about being their kids' friends. I knew my mom was my mom, not my friend. If I did something bad, there were consequences. Let me tell you something. My mama had a saying, I'm not your friend, I'm your mama. Okay? She was never my friend, ever. Mm-hmm. We are just now, I will be 40 this year. And we are just now at a point where, I think my mama is my friend. She's still my mom. I still respect her, but there's a little bit of friendship there, Oh Lord, she's speaking. Because you knew for every action, there was an equal reaction. Kids nowadays have the freedom you all didn't know about. You had rules. Mama, what did you used to always say? You act a fool in public, I'm going to act a fool with you. You know how some kids threaten to call 911? This one right here, she'll pick up the phone and say, hey, you want me to dial the number? You want me to dial? Let's see here. Put the fear of God in them. I grew up with guns, but never touched them without permission. I learned to shoot at 15. Caught my hand in a ring of washer. Oh no. Oh, why did my hand hurt? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. Back to the question. Something you did when you were younger. You would hitchhike? Okay, I need more details. You have to tell me. You would hitchhike. I need to know, did you live in a small town? And when you say, did you get hitchhike from where to where? I need more information. Pretty much all the games we played in the 80s. Okay. I don't remember if this toy came out in the 80s or the 90s, but do you all remember the Skip It? It was a ball. It was plastic, and it was a ball, and it had a counter on it, and it was connected to a hole. And you would stick your foot down in the hole, and you would it make your foot use it as a toy. It was like a hula hoop for your ankle, and you would jump. Mm-hmm. Tell me if that was an 80s or a 90s toy. I can't remember. When I was younger, I traveled all over DC on public transportation. Now I'm terrified. Absolutely fair. Absolutely fair. Betty says, smoked in my mama's house when she went to work. I'm just happy you are alive to tell the story. Ooh, how did she not? How did you? The nicotine didn't? Okay. Did your mama smoke so the nicotine was in the house anyway? I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to figure it out. Let's see here. Question my mom on why we needed to go to church. Can't believe I survived. Maria, some questions just need to remain unanswered. That question goes right there with how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. It's I don't know. I don't understand what Diane Sawyer, a spirit, crawled up in you that you felt the need to interview your mama. Don't you do it? You bet you didn't do it again. Oh. Okay, I can't believe I actually like the ugly across the street. My grandmama didn't play it either. You like somebody who lived across the street from you when you were younger? Oh, yeah, now we're not even going there. When you start looking at people that you used to like and date back in the day, everyone's allowed to be a fool sometimes. Okay, at least once in your life. Mary, riding in cars without seatbelts. Yes. Now I'm gonna take you back. Do you guys remember the Buicks that had the long back seat? My sisters and I would actually, well, it was the long back seat, and if you behind you in the back seat, there was like that cubby hole, that like shelf in the back seat. Some people put animals, little stuffed animals in them. My sisters and I would turn around in our seatbelts and play as my daddy was driving. Things are so different now. So different. Going through my mom's purse was a big no-no. Yes. Retching in, pull out something you didn't need to know about. Oh, it's booby traps. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all are talking about the Skip It. Lemon twist. What is a lemon twist? I don't think I remember the lemon twist. Maria, ice skating. Yeah, I tried that foolishness this past Christmas. That was a never again. That was a never again. Cindy said, I skipped school thinking my parents wouldn't find out. Skipped right on into some trouble, didn't you? Just skipped right on into being grounded. Skipped right on down into that beat down. Wait a minute. DCFS meant dead child for sure. There's some things, Auntie. There's just certain things. Yes. There's certain things that you don't do. Okay. So y'all are saying, okay. Y'all were skipping school. I never skipped school. I was a good child in high school. I didn't figure out how to be bad until I went to college. Yes, she did. Okay. There you go. Because I'm like, how did she not smell the nicotine? She didn't smell it because she smokes too. Aha. That made sense. We used to climb the monkey bars. Okay, let me tell you something. I have a never again around that. When Sydney was younger, I attempted to, you want to be involved in your child's life, and you want for them to have those memories of their mom or their father playing with them when they were little. And so I took her to a playground, and we went by the monkey bars. And I, told her, Mommy used to play on those. And I picked her up and put her on my shoulders, and I let her hold the monkey bars, even though she was on my shoulders, so it was fine. And then she said, Mama, you do it. You do it, Mama. I said, okay, I will. Y'all, let me tell you something. I had the monkey bars and I went to grab one. And I got all of myself on that one. And by that point, my arms was trembling and the palms was burning and all of me was pulling down. Never again will I fool with a monkey bar. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? All of this has no business hanging off a piece of metal. I have not played at a playground with my child since. I'll take her. But what we're not going to do. No. But let's see here. You would climb on a monkey bar, get to the top. Then 4 people would stand at the bottom and shake it to try to make you fall. I didn't need them 4 people. All of me is enough. But yeah, that is something we would do when we were little. Crazy stuff when we were little. Absolutely crazy. Let me see here. Cheryl. Took my parents' checkbook. Stop. Wait. Flag on the plate. Flag on the plate. Wait a minute. You a felon? You were a felon at 4? What's going on? And went to the local drugstore and bought my friends things. The druggist was dumb enough to, let me tell you something. If I were your mama, before I could get you, I would go down there to the pharmacy and me and the pharmacist would have to have a conversation. I bet you still shiver when you see a checkbook at this point. Let's see here. Mary says, I got in trouble because I took one last turn on the monkey bars when I should have been lining up to go back to class. You just loved to just should have been in line. But you just had to climb across. You just had to be Jenny Gymnast one more time and go across the monkey bars. Let me tell you something. Days of the monkey bars. Y'all keep talking about these monkey bars. Days of the monkey bars. Gone. It's over. It's over. I'm not getting on a monkey bar. And I'm not getting on that. You guys remember the thing? It was this big piece of, who created these toys or these things at the playground? But it was this big piece of metal and you would sit on it and somebody would pull you and it would spin you. The merry-go-round. That's what it's called. The merry-go-round. Daniel also went with us to the playground and he put me on the merry-go-round and I held Sydney. Sick as a dog. None of this. I'm not doing none of this. No. Slides, swings. No. I will take your child and I will sit and watch them. Mama said, Brandy, you forgot Sydney ran up a tab in the lunchroom. She didn't steal my checkbook directly, but she stole my checkbook. She and Baby Kumar, just like Baby Kumar, he hit a button and Sydney did the same thing, trying to buy stuff for everybody. Children are here to use your checkbook. They are here to steal your checkbook. So Cheryl, let me apologize to you. You were just bold enough to straight up take the checkbook. But trust me, these children, they are just a little bit more technologically savvy. They still steal your money. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. Nancy said, older brother told me to smile at my mother when she got mad and she won't be. Your brother is wrong. Let me tell you something. Your brother is going to have to answer for that when he makes it to the pearly gates. Because that's so wrong. I tried it and she whooped that smile off my face. First and only time I was smacked. Your brother is wrong. Oh, your brother is wrong. So wrong. Well, listen, guys, I just wanted to have some fun tonight. Oh, my goodness. We are way over time, as always. But before we go, I do want to put this out here. I need to make a new. I have, this is my personal email address, but I wanted to make sure you all had it for several reasons. First, a lot of people are saying, I can't get on the mailing list. If you're having trouble getting on my mailing list, you are more than welcome to send me a message on Facebook, or you can email me directly here, and I will put you on there. That is absolutely not a problem. I send out just a little message, little inspiration, little laughter once a week. I always send it out, typically on Wednesdays. I don't harass you. I just send that out. But when things progress this year, I want to also, if you're on my mailing list, a lot of times you will know about different things that are coming before anybody else does. So please, 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 if that's something you're interested in, you're more than welcome to email me directly. The other thing, and I promise I'll have this set up next time. If you're having trouble booking me, a lot of people are saying they're having issues with my website. I'm going to work on that. But you're more than welcome to email me directly and I will send it to my management team. I'm so ready to get out there. I've got like one or two things on my books for this year, but I really want to fill up my calendar. This year I turned 40 and if for my birthday, what I really want to do is just perform and be silly and enjoy being with you in person. That is that's what brings me joy. So if you have an event coming up, I'm planning a couple of things on my own, but if there's a women's group, church group, it doesn't matter. I do corporate events, whatever. If you know of a group that needs laughter, let me know and I'll come to you. Now, before we get out of here, I want to find Miss Lisa. Lisa, are you here? Lisa, please. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Nancy says she loves the emails. Well, please. Oh, thank you, Miss Betty. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Twyla, come through. Twyla, do you want to be in charge of marketing? I love that. 40 events for 40 years. Absolutely. Sarah says, have you done things for youth church groups? Yes, I have. I will be very honest with you. In talking, we could discuss kind of what your event is. I have characters that I do a lot, but the humor is really adult driven. So if you did ask me to come to speak to your youth, I would come as Brandolyn. But yes, I have performed or talked to youth groups. A lot of times people will give me the subject they want me to cover, and I just kind of go from there. So you just let me know. All right, Miss Lisa. Now, usually you all, we pray in general. We keep it wide open and know this, even if your name is not called, you're included, okay? But sometimes I feel led to just focus on one person, and tonight is for Lisa, okay? So I want everybody to know this. I hope you have a wonderful week. I hope that the good Lord gives you the strength you need to. But right now in this moment, we're just going to focus on Lisa. Because how many of you guys know sometimes when you are looking out for someone else, the good Lord will bless you too. So let me say this to you, Miss Lisa, okay? I know your heart is heavy, and there is nothing that anyone on this live can say that is going to take that pain away, okay? But a lot of us have been there, okay? So first and foremost, know you're not alone. Secondly, know that you have great memories with your friend, and you got to hold on to those memories and cherish those memories, okay? And third, know that your Sunday gathering family is right here with you, okay? My prayer for you is that the Lord will hold your heavy heart, that he will send his angels of grace and mercy to just wrap their arms around you, to lift you up, that the good Lord will allow people to step in to maybe lighten the load for you, and that through this, you will see his light. That is my prayer for you, that through this, your relationship with the good Lord will get closer, and know that your friend has graduated, okay? And that you can walk with the time you have here on earth, knowing that you were a good friend to them, but also being the person that your friend is your friend for? The reason they became your friend, you just continue to grow and walk in that, okay? And let your light shine, okay? And I know sometimes, especially right now, that's very hard to do. So know that everybody in these comments who's sending you love and hugs, they are praying for you and they're shining their light for you, okay? So we just pray that the good Lord wraps his arms around you. And although the pain may never go away, the grief will get easier, that you can breathe through it. That is our prayer for you, okay? All right. Now y'all know what I'm going to say. I left my email address up here. So if there's something you want me to do, feel free to hit me up. But this week, keep Lisa in your prayers and thoughts, and keep the family of her friend in your prayers and thoughts as well. Now, y'all, go get your shine on. Go get your shine on. And I will see you here on next Sunday. But as always, I am sure, positive, some foolishness will happen that I will post before the week is out. Love you guys. Have a wonderful and blessed evening. Get your shine on.